Hello, we just got back from viewing the movie Searching.
Yep. It's just us two though. There's no
Yeah.
Matt or Lewis today.
The movie is directed by Anish Chagonti, starring John Cho, Deborah Messing, and Michelle Law, who is the missing daughter in the movie. John Cho, the father. Well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you don't know, this movie is about John Cho's daughter goes missing, and so instead of trying to find White Castle, he decides to try and find her.
Easy, low-hanging fruit joke, I guess.
I mean, hey. This movie surprised me, you know. It was a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
I mean, I watched the trailer, and I kind of thought it looked like a...
It looked like a horror
shitty,
movie.
Unfriended.
It looked like a weird unfriended kind of thing.
I mean, that's kind of my fault, I guess. But
well,
I've been hurt before, so...
To be fair, the trailer did make it look that way, though. Like, that wasn't...
Yeah.
That was the way that it kind of looks. I think everybody who viewed the trailer looked at it like that.
Yeah.
But it turned out to be more of like a thriller, suspense, drama movie.
Drama. It was some really fucking sad... Like,
right out the gate, the movie works on, like, developing characters. Yeah.
Yeah, no spoilers, but, like, there's some fucking heavy-ass scenes in this movie. Mm-hmm. It was written really well. I remember reading the guy's script on Reddit.
Yeah. Right out the gate, character development, though, which was fantastic, because if they didn't do that in the beginning, then this movie would have honestly been pretty bad.
Well, yeah, they just did a good job of setting up everything nice and tight. Mm-hmm. Nice and, like, tight and put together.
Established why the characters were going to be acting the way that they were acting.
Well, yeah, that's just like the general rules of
shut up.
Exposition.
But they did a very good job of it without making it...
It wasn't beating you over the head with details, and the plot moved forward without the characters.
Yeah, they didn't need to say...
puking out every bit of exposition.
Oh, you mean my homophobic... You mean my homophobic police officer dad? Truth or dare. I'm sorry, I meant to say truth or dare, but I coughed.
Blumhouse, why didn't you jump on this one? It was,
I'm glad they didn't. Their greasy little fingers did not need to...
Jason Blum's
taste this.
Little goblin hands. I thought it was nice to not watch a movie where the characters aren't fucking forced to act a certain way because the script compels them to, or like something doesn't happen because it's in the script. Like every movie, this has been kind of a rough year, honestly.
Well, there are actions in it, and it's like other people justify the actions online. Like something will happen, and then somebody will see like there was this one instance where John Cho did something, and it got recorded and put online.
Yeah.
And then he was watching the video and scrolling through the YouTube comments. Mm-hmm. And because if you're not aware, this is all filmed like an unfriended style from the computer screen.
Yeah.
But he was scrolling through the YouTube comments, and somebody was like, well, if I was in his position, I would probably act this way too.
Yeah.
And it honestly worked. There were a lot of plot twists. I don't want to say plot twists, though.
I do want to add something real quick about the... like, it doesn't have nonsense scenes. So, like, if the movie had to capture something outside of, like, just the bedroom or the house he was in, it didn't have, like, total fucking nonsense to where he would have, like, the footage of whatever was happening outside of the house, where he would, like, just be FaceTiming for some reason on his phone or something.
Well, there was one instance where he did that, but
that was because he was calling.
He was calling.
Most instances were like a shitty movie would have had him like his FaceTime is automatically always on, so he sets his phone conveniently on a table near him, so the audience isn't fully unfriended.
One thing that I did like is like. Whenever he did have to leave the house, and the story wanted to like focus on him, it would either cut to the next scene where he would have footage, or if it was related to something else, then it would show like a clip from a news website in relation to that event.
Oh yeah,
that was a pretty good movie.
I think the biggest thing this movie had going for it was the attention to detail and the writing. Everything was great, but like the stuff that really hammered it down and really drove it home was honestly just everything built around the movie really propelled it to higher
there was
to new heights, I guess I'll say.
I like the fact that they found other ways of having like thought exposition without like, because I mean obviously you can't hear what a person's thinking, but like because it's all from the laptop, they like type something out and then like delete it or change it slightly, you know,
and they did, and like that's a positive in this movie, and it was more that it sounds like a minor thing. You know why. You can understand why a certain character, why he would type something out and then delete it.
Yeah.
Like, you know why, because they set it up well. Not like
also
Unfriended
in real life.
Yeah, well, of course, yeah. It was a nice change in pace from a lot of movies I've seen lately, where this is more of an experience than almost a film. It was
we were walking out of the movie theater, and then I said that was a really good movie, and you said, yeah, that was quite an experience, and then literally like 5 seconds later, the guy behind you said that was an experience. Yeah, like those exact same words.
You're taken on a journey with these characters, or rather, this one character, and that's really what this type of movie should be.
And I did feel like I experienced everything with him. Because sometimes in some movies, you know, you can be like, oh, this person's going to do this, or, oh, this person did it, you know, but every time that something came up and it was like, well, maybe this person is responsible, there were very legitimate reasons and substantial evidence supporting why this person would do it.
Yeah.
But there was also very good evidence supporting why they wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
And then there was something, like, completely different that you would have forgotten about.
Yeah.
And then, like, my level of relief when stuff happened and I was it wasn't this person.
Yeah.
Thank God.
It was stressful.
Oh, yeah.
It was a stressful movie. I was stress eating during the movie. Like, the popcorn, I was like SpongeBob eating his arms. Like, just during the movie, like things would happen. I was like, "Oh my god!"
When biting your fingernails isn't good enough to relieve the stress, so you got to bite your whole arm off.
Yeah, like there were moments where I was. I don't even know how to describe it. Just describe it.
Yeah, there were moments where things would happen, and like it'd be like a sad moment, and sometimes most movies like a sad moment happens, and you're like, oh. That sucks. I don't want to go, Mr. Stark. I don't want to go. Oh, that's sad, Peter. Oh, loss of innocence. But it was like, oh, fuck. Come on, man. I'm not hating on Infinity War, by the way. I love Infinity War.
Yeah.
It was a great movie. But, like, come on. But, something would happen, and it'd be emotional, and then I felt it as much as they felt it. It was a roller coaster of emotions. It was like, it almost felt like I was watching The Breakfast Club for a second time, in a certain way.
This movie?
Yeah, in a certain way. In terms of the roller coaster of emotions, not in terms of people from different social classes bonding together and smoking weed in detention.
I mean, I think the overall, just, overarching message, not even the message that the movie sends, just like you can make a good movie with this concept, and it's proven. Like, this is a good film. This is a great film, actually. This is more than So it's like you either put in the effort or you make Unfriended, where it's like
We keep comparing this movie to Unfriended.
well, it's hard not to, and I don't want to just do that the whole time. But it's like it's so hard to not be frustrated seeing the potential with a movie like this, and then seeing
there was never any potential with Unfriended. I'm sorry to tell you this, man.
Suppose I don't know.
Me, who does not like horror movies, who did not want to go and see Slender Man.
Well, see, I thought
that Unfriended was going to be bad.
This was a horror movie. Like, I thought this was going to just devolve and devolve, but it was a lot deeper. It was as deep as I thought it would be, but in a different way.
Yeah. Well,
it had a lot of depth.
I remember seeing the trailer and then being like, oh no. I was like,
oh
god, it's another one. And it's understandable to think that because like we were explaining it to our friend just a little while ago.
Yeah.
And we said it was and to be fair, to get him to understand how it worked, we kind of had to bring up Unfriended. We were like,
yes,
it's you know how Unfriended was filmed, and he got this expression like, oh my god. He was like, oh god, and we were like, we thought the same thing.
No,
like we thought the same thing, but then it was great. John Cho, that's his name, right? John Cho.
Yep, John Cho.
Yep,
Harold and Kumar.
That's the only thing that I know him from. But I do know that both of those are comedies, and I enjoy it a lot when actors who are usually in comedy movies go out of like go into more serious roles.
Yeah,
and just do an excellent job.
It was I definitely I liked one of the more points. I don't know if we talked about this already. I'm really tired, but not tired, just like emotionally exhausted from. But when the girl goes missing, and this isn't really spoilers.
No, because this is the whole premise of the movie.
Yeah, she was missing, and beforehand, nobody he talks to all of her friends, and they don't really give a shit. I don't know her. And then
her friends, they're like, yeah, we go to school together.
Yeah, and then after she goes missing and it goes, viral, you get the whole Facebook, oh, we miss you.
Yeah, there was
so
straight
much.
up that girl. There was
They're
this girl
crying
who
on
said,
video.
There was this girl who said he asked you weren't friends with my daughter, then why did you invite her to this thing? And she was like, because she's good at this subject and I needed to get into this college.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, okay, that's ooh. But then after it becomes public, she posts a video and she's crying, and she's like, she was my best friend, and I'm sitting in the theater and I'm like, oh, you fucking bitch, you about to get it.
The one
go Eminem on your Machine Gun Kelly ass.
Too soon. That man lost it. That man lost his life. It's too soon.
As soon as
I have an interesting fact. This film. It's been in the making for about 2 years. Just the animating and all that.
Oh yeah,
that's the face. But it took 13 days to shoot. And the director, his name, what is his name? The director Anish Chaganty. Yeah. Before they edited it all together, he made a rough version of the film himself, of what he wanted it to look like of the film, but he played all the characters himself.
What?
He made a film.
Yeah.
A rough version of it.
Oh.
And he played all the characters so he could completely show them how he wanted to edit it and made.
Eddie Murphy'd it.
Yeah, he played all the characters. He played all the characters because he wanted exactly the framework.
Yeah.
Because I can imagine it's easy to shoot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the animations, the social media stuff, the
Yeah.
all that stuff is probably a lot more complicated than. But we'll wrap up.
Overall,
our
great
thoughts.
movie.
That was. We've had a dry spell of films lately. I honestly, I don't know if it's because I haven't been following the festivals as closely as I should have. I think it's that mostly.
Well, we also haven't been posting. Like, we've gone to see movies, but we just haven't made a video.
Yeah, there's just not many, much of different to talk about between each movie. It's just all kind of like the same lately.
Yeah.
But I would probably.
October, though.
Yeah, no, it's about to get real spicy.
Mm-hmm.
But let's wrap up our thoughts. Great movie.
Great
John
movie.
Cho. Really.
Yes.
Perfect. Writing was amazing. Really good editing, I thought. I think I'll probably give it an A. I think it deserves an A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A. Yeah. Honestly,
it's one of the better films I've seen.
Perfect example of don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of times with movies, you can kind of judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
But
sometimes you just gotta take the risk.
Sometimes it's just like it's somebody else's fault that the trailer made it look like a knockoff Unfriended.
Yeah.
And then you go in and then you go out of this movie going, oh my, what did I just watch? I want to go back and rethink my life, like in a good way. I feel like Obi-Wan Kenobi just told me not to sell him death sticks.
God, you cannot go one.
That was two in one video.
Like 20 minutes.
2 in 1.
We're gonna end this though.
Okay.
So you don't soil any of it with your fucking...
It's over, Unfriended. Searching has the high ground.
God, this is funny. Okay. Go see this movie.
Yes.
Give them money.